one question that we consistently have been getting at the beginning of the summer is about how Schoology is set up to do rollovers at the end of every school year. So just to kind of clarify, when we use Moodle, we would basically have our courses built, and then every year our students would have to get added to it, whether we would add the students manually or you would give them a code to join your course. Alright, and then basically Schoology set up that it is possible to do this if we would create just our own courses. But because Schoology is attached to Skyward, what it does is it basically allows us to create our courses for us automatically where the students are automatically enrolled. So what it does is when it pulls information from Skyward, it pulls your student rosters and it pulls your grading periods that we have set up. So what it does at the end of every school year, or at the end of every grading period I should say, is it actually takes those courses that are expiring and it puts them in an archive spot. And you still have access to these courses and you can still pull from your materials and stuff from there. They're just located at a different location. So just to kind of give you a preview for what it'll look like is, in the future when you click courses, whenever Skyward does its rollover in August or at the end of July or whenever that happens, you're actually going to see all of your Skyward courses listed here. Alright, right now you should probably just see this course and if you started working on one or were dabbling with anything. And then if you want to see a course potentially from last year, and all of your courses actually were set up last year, they just weren't all being used. So what you would do is you'd click courses here at the top, and then you would just click to see all courses. And then right now these are the current courses that I'm using, whether they're things that I just made up for demonstrations or anything like that. And then these are, if I click on this archive tab, these are the courses that most likely expired at the end of last year. So I can see all of my courses that I have here, and if I click on my courses, I can actually go in and see the materials that I had from before. So if you remember back to at the end of the school year, we were sending messages out to people who were using Schoology to save their materials to their resources, just so they didn't have to go digging around and find it. And this is essentially what we were talking about, so they didn't have to like click on courses, then go to archive, and then go find their stuff. But no matter what, all of your materials are available, and it's always possible to either get your things from one course to another, or get your stuff from your course to your resources, and share things with different people. So hopefully that clarifies. If you have any other questions about the Skyward rollover at the end of the school year, just let us know. And honestly, we think that it'll just make sense after you go through a school year of using Schoology, and you can kind of see how it works.